Sold as time.
Jesus.
The following singles contest is scheduled for one fall and is a brass ring qualifying match. Agent Nick Hahn and representing the Hahntourage, weighing 209 pounds, wrestling out of Ohio, here is the Papa Show.
Now, Agent Nick Hahn has promised that Brandon Fields will be the Ohio Heritage Champion before the end of 2023.
He also made that same promise to Warhorse to become tag team champions. They are in tonight's championship matchup, and he promised Jack Sampson the heavyweight championship. The Hahntourage is looking for a complete takeover. They want all the gold in OCW. The brass ring gauntlet, the best way to start.
Yeah, could the brass ring be the ticket?
Nobody talk about my dog.
That dog looks terrified.
And his opponent.
Oh, it's been a while since we've heard this. Drew, Backstreet has come back to Chaparrals. Jimmy Shane has spent most of the last year as a tag team competitor. We haven't really seen a whole lot of singles competition out of Jimmy Shane. And the brass ring gauntlet, he's already said if he wins the brass ring, he's going to utilize it for a tag team championship matchup with Robby Starr. Right now, it looks like we're going to have the multi-time heavyweight champion.
What's up, fellas?
Welcome to the show.
Boy, that's loud.
Robby Starr
Jimmy gets him
joining
excited, doesn't he? Jimmy gets him excited, doesn't he? I'm excited to be here, guys.
We're excited to have you. It's great to have somebody who can give us the insight into the mind of Jimmy Shane. You've been friends with him for many, many years. You've been tag team partners with him for 11 years, I think, at this point.
Off and on, probably. Yeah, you're probably better with that number than I am.
But if anybody can give us an in-depth analysis here of Jimmy Shane, it's definitely going to be the show Robby Starr.
I brought Jimmy in. He was with me from his first start. And look at him now, Mr. OCW.
So I got to ask you.
It's like a proud papa.
We saw on social media that Jimmy had you make a call.
Oh, yeah.
Can you give us some insight as to who you called?
Oh, the answer will be clear before the night's over.
Okay.
But with that being said, we do have Nick Hahn out here. Jimmy specifically said, don't interfere. He wants to do it his way. He wants to do it the right way. He wants to do it the winner way. Okay. So I'm going to stay out of this match, but I do have my eye on that guy right there.
Now, I do have a question for you, Robby, because Jimmy has stated if he wins the brass ring, he's going to use it to cash in on the tag team titles with you.
I did see that. I was actually, we didn't talk about that. And when I saw that, I was actually really touched.
But that raises the question as well, because you're also in a brass ring qualifying match later tonight.
Yeah.
What happens if you win the brass ring? Because the Heritage Championship is the only championship you haven't won.
That's true. Jimmy and I, we're definitely going to have to talk about things. Obviously, the main prize in the company is the OCW title. Then, like you just said, the Heritage title is the only title that I never officially had. But I also would like to be a tag team champion with Jimmy, because it would be very, very sentimental for both of us, obviously. We've been with this company for a long time. We've never been champions together. We want to do it. Here he comes. Hey.
Oh, good over here?
That guy sucks. It's going great here because you're here now.
Wow, we've got Jimmy Shane joining us on commentary now in the middle of the match. See, Drew, that's what winners look like.
Yeah, but he's going to have to maintain focus here because he's in there with the professional Brandon Fields.
You're absolutely right. And Fields, no stranger to the brass ring gauntlet. In fact, when Jimmy Shane captured the brass ring gauntlet, the last person he pinned in that match back at Tradition in 2018 was Brandon Fields. So these two very familiar with each other, almost rekindling where they left off.
Definitely lives up to his name, the professional. I've been in the ring with Brandon quite a few times, I should say, and he definitely knows what he's doing in the ring.
Do you think he's one of those potential breakout stars of 2023?
He's not a breakout star. He already is a star.
Okay.
Yeah, he's one of the main thorns on our side. That's for sure.
Do you think that Nick Hahn is more of a hindrance than a help to Brandon Fields?
Brandon Fields is gonna be that much more dangerous with Nick Hahn and the Hahntourage, not including everybody else Nick's got up his sleeve.
All right, so we're kind of waiting for a little bit of a lock-up something here. There we go.
Come on, Jimmy.
Nice go behind there. Waist lock. Takes arm control there. And Jimmy Shane, I think a lot of people underestimate because he likes to have fun in the ring, but he's a very technically sound wrestler.
I agree. Do you agree?
Absolutely. Of the two of you,
This
though.
guy right here, does he agree?
I'll give you that, but there's nobody more technical than
Cover
Brandon
here.
Fields, though.
2 count.
Because
Yeah.
Fields rolling back into that headlock.
You might be right with that one.
And we always talk about wrestling fans see these maneuvers and they kind of overlook them, Robby. But you know better than anybody how dangerous something like a headlock or even a sleeper hold can be with the right person applying it.
Oh, for sure. This is wrestling.
Cover here.
You're feeling each other out. Even though these guys have wrestled each other before, today's a new day. Anything can happen at OCW. Anything can happen in the real world of professional wrestling. So those two, they're in there. They're chain wrestling. They're feeling each other out. They're putting each other in holds. The action will pick up. Here we go.
And of course, have to keep an eye on the third man in the match, that being the Agent Nick Hahn at ringside. Has been involved in countless matches for his Hahntourage team.
I don't know if I would do that.
Yeah, I'm not too sure on this. Jimmy, you don't want to give up your arm free.
Bend the arm back. Bend the arm back.
Are you giving him advice on how to attack Jimmy Shane?
He asked me.
Are you getting paid by him? Nice drop toe hold.
Jimmy outsmarted him. Look at that. Winner.
Threw up the dub. And now Brandon Fields takes a moment to regroup. Did you guys catch that?
I did.
"You are embarrassing me" was the direct quote.
That's
He's got a point.
That's a very questionable tactic to pump up your man, so to speak.
Yeah, usually you'd want to uplift, not denigrate.
Well, some people take encouragement differently.
That is true.
Headlock here applied by Fields. That did not last long, lost the grip, and Jimmy Shane bringing it. Nice reversal there by Fields.
There we go. Nice.
With those knees, Jimmy Shane to the second rope. What is the former 3-time heavyweight champion thinking?
Jimmy, don't take too much time.
Oh, got caught and driven back into the corner.
Oof. That was scary.
Like a Northern Lights suplex there. Didn't quite have
Fields
the
into the
cover.
cover.
2 and no.
I can't believe Brandon threw him like that. That was crazy. See, that's what I mean. Brandon is... Don't want to sell him short, that's for sure.
There's at least a 50, 60-pound difference there.
Fields
between
into the cover.
2 count only. There's an obvious weight differential there between Jimmy Shane and Brandon Fields, and that is an impressive feat by Fields. But now going to these
Come on, ref.
illegal tactics, using the ropes for leverage.
Illegal. He's got till 5.
That's
Here we go.
illegal for
Here we
sure.
go.
Was an open hand slap by Nick Hahn, who is not a wrestler.
Look at the stupid smirk on his face.
I thought you guys got rid of this problem last year at Tradition.
You know, there's a lot of ways to describe Nick Hahn, and problem's one of them. He just doesn't go away.
And the rest of them we can't even say on television. Off the knee drop
Fields
cover
into
here.
the cover.
And he's got 2.
OCW faithful trying to get Jimmy back into it.
The one thing I've noticed here, Fields has gone for far more covers than Jimmy Shane has. Do you think that's a good idea, or do you think Jimmy might need to take it a little more seriously?
Well, you know, Jimmy's biding his time. He knows what he's doing in the ring. I'm not questioning that at all. It's a brass ring, so obviously Brandon's going to go for pinfalls as much as he can when he sees an opportunity. And
Well, he can also win this match by submission.
Yes, he
Fields
can.
with that sweeper
Come
holding
on, Jimmy.
deep.
Oh, the nice jawbreaker there by Jimmy Shane. Startles and stumbles. Fields back. How did he do
I
that?
was going to say, yeah, if he put him out, it would have been over there.
That is amazing. Fields used the buckle to rebound back into the hold.
And this is smart of Fields, too, making Jimmy carry his weight.
Jimmy might be out.
He's laying on his neck. He's going to put him. You shut up. You shut up. Come on, Jimmy.
If that arm falls for a 3rd time, this match is over.
It could be over.
We'll see, Nick. We'll see.
There is no give up. Jimmy Shane will
Come
never
on, Jimmy.
back down.
There we go. I told you, Nick.
And Jimmy Shane firing in those rights.
Come on.
Right into just underneath the rib cage, actually.
There you go.
And Jimmy
You can
Shane,
tell he's weakened from that.
big boot connects. That could be enough
from
right
that
here.
chin
Cover.
lock. Come on, kick
He's
out.
got 2. He's got 3. Oh, man, that was close.
Attaboy, attaboy, attaboy.
Fields just seconds away from being the first qualifier for the brass ring gauntlet.
I'll tell you what's going to be really interesting is when and if Jimmy wins and if I win my qualified match. We haven't really discussed what's going to happen.
That's an interesting thought. Off the ripcord,
We're
nobody
both in
home.
the
Beautiful
brass ring
shoulder
qualifier.
tap.
Nice. There, Jimmy. Here we go. This is about to pick up.
And here comes No Shame Jimmy Shane.
Nice. Come on, Jimmy.
Jimmy Shane firing up the OCW faithful.
There we go. Jam. Jam.
Look at him go here.
Oh.
And driven down with the elbow. That looks a bit more like the Jimmy Shane that's a 3-time OCW heavyweight champion. Plants with the Uranagi. Cover here by Jimmy Shane. Does he have enough? No.
2 count only.
God, that was close.
That's impressive of Brandon to kick out of that.
Maybe it's Fields who will never back down. I mean, we're heading towards tradition, which is our 20th anniversary of Ohio Championship Wrestler, Robby. And you and Jimmy are basically OCW.
Well, I am the most tenured guy on the roster, I believe. I think I've
Ripcord Lariat hits.
That could be it. Cover here off the Ripcord Lariat. Brandon Fields is the first qualifier for the Brass Ring Gauntlet.
What? Did I miss something? Did Hahn do something? He just got him just like that?
Yeah.
Nick Hahn didn't do anything.
No.
He didn't touch him.
There had to have been some there. Hey.
Well, now he's touching him. I mean, Nick's has been distracting Jimmy all match. You almost wonder if that maybe threw him off his game a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna go check on him.
What a victory for Fields.
Seems like step number 1 is complete. Getting Fields into the Brass Ring Gauntlet.
Yeah, Brandon Fields. I mean, if you look at this on paper, I don't think you would have had Brandon Fields.
I wanted to do this the winner's game, but these are the Hahntourage's rules, right? Humble. As long as Brandon Fields has Agent Nick Hahn in his corner, he's gonna win.
Damn right. Yeah.
As long as Warhorse have Agent Nick Hahn in their corner, they're gonna win.
He's not going to catch it on. You're not as dumb as you look.
So I think it's time. I really don't want to do this, but it's time the winners get a manager of our own.
I'm not interested.
I don't think.
Allow me to introduce to you. Allow me to reintroduce to you. Ripcord Blackhawk.
Oh my God!
What? Did you know about this?
What is going on? The Winners made the phone call to one of the most devious minds in wrestling. Ripper Blackheart is back. Oh man, this changes everything.
Daddy's home. And you know what that means, Nick Hahn? You can go back to living in my shadow. And for those of you that don't know, let me reintroduce you. You better put that jacket